Okay, let's get this show started. I'm gonna remember to switch the scenes after I turn on the emulator windows so OBS doesn't act like a fucking idiot. Wow, look at that. First try. The streamer remembers things. How's everyone doing today? I'm honestly, I'm pretty tired too, but it's like mostly, a lot of it is self-inflicted because I didn't have to spend my entire morning brain rotting that one Dust Force level, but I did. After that screenshot I posted yesterday, I was kind of like, well, I basically have a good time. I just need to actually grind it out until I stop fucking up. And spend the whole time like actually playing. I spent a lot of time fighting fucking. Whoa, he's insane. What? Okay, he's too good. Like when I play versus a new character in Tekken, and like their first move is just to do like a normal punch and then like a huge roundhouse kick that launches me on the second hit, which takes like 30 frames to come out, but you know, I've never seen it before. Anyway, yeah, like I put a lot of effort into that level. Honestly, it's still improvable too, is the fucked up thing, you know? I was still a second off world record, you know? Always do better. Like, not walk. Yeah, the run's pretty good, you know. Run's pretty good, and it could be even better too. I could probably do better. Feels good to get like a skill milestone like that, you know. Bro, stop abusing the sheep. Only I can abuse sheep. And Fatar, actually. Fatar can abuse sheep too.
Would you look at that? A fireworks show! Oh my gosh, that's
Well, all those people just died.
Just got buried in freezing snow.
Rocket came from that
Bentley just watched like 100 people die. He's like, wow, nice fireworks show. Alright, so this guy's a murderer. Don't worry, we have a new incel member of the Discord who she thinks is funny. What? Yeah, he's insane. So, I'm sure the NSFW channel will see a renaissance. I don't know how you dodge this next one. You can probably just wait, or yeah, you can just. Oh, wait, there's snowballs, not sheep. Wait, but there's things inside them. Yeah, it reminds me of the old Sage Discord days, right? Where like Sage would be like, "Hey, this guy's kind of funny," and then this guy is like literally just posting slurs. Oh fuck! What timing are you supposed to do on that? I was gonna feed. What? I guess you can just dodge it? You can blame FF7 Remake. Ryuko was right. Rare Goryuka W, as they say. Oh, okay. Wasn't expecting that. The fuck? Why do this? Oh, because it was the only way across here. See. Mario Maker is one of the icicle levels. Mario Maker fans. Ooh. Do they aim? They are aiming, I think. What? How? How? Explain to me why there was a hurt box there, game. No, I'm just hinting. Now, a lesser man would save state here. Yikes. Can I, like, hit and run, maybe? Die. Perish. Oh, it really sucks about daylight savings time is it puts my stream like right in this moment where there's the most sunlight coming through my window. Maybe I should like get some blackout curtains or something. So really annoying. Whoa, it's the linking the clause from Mist Ages of Uru. Literally no one got that reference, but it's okay. It's hilarious. Very funny. I think like even Myst fans don't really like that game probably. Watch this. He doesn't know. Bro, he swung frame 1. I don't think Mitesh is streaming another puzzle game unless... I think every puzzle game Mitesh ever plays for the rest of his life is going to be another 50k from me. I don't think Mitesh is ever going to voluntarily play another puzzle game. No. Not sure I would ask for Uru anyway, though. Uru's kind of a janky game. Like, Myst Uru was like their online version. Like, it was an MMO. Like, an MMO puzzle game just isn't, like, a thing. Really? Damn, I just blew 3 people up. So cool. Cool level. Alright, no shot I missed 17 boos. Those are the ones you have to like come back to. He will play Master Quest. You can honestly maybe convince him. Mitesh actually did promise me, you know, he would play Link to the Past. So you can claim he's scammed if he never plays Link to the Past on stream. Mitesh is a known truther, you know?
You can't get through the security gate without one of the Panda King's treasure keys. There's one over there, but it's heavily guarded.
One key coming up.
Uh-oh. Might have to use my cheat ability. Anyway, hello Goryuka. See you. Looking forward to whenever we play Tekken 8 again. Smile. It's actually kind of unfortunate. Earlier today I watched a streamer that I follow, like, get into a game versus, you know, a really high-ranked Azucena. Like, they had their Twitch link there, so I didn't think too much of it. I just went and checked their Twitch link, and it's like, it's a male VTuber. That's the representative of Azucena to the greater community. It's a male VTuber. He's actually pretty good too, is the thing. What the fuck? That's mean. Really mean. There's more too. Fuck. You can just hide on the wall. They can't see you, never mind. At least one other one over there, but I think I can get that on the way back. Am I delayed or is Goryuka delayed? Someone else tell me. I need to know. If it's something I need to fix or if it's just Goryuka's fault. Oh, I think that's all of them if there's two over there. Maybe I missed one. There actually are, like, enough over here. Kinda difficult, though. Level. Get all the things, all the clues. No, bro, I'm fine. They don't see me. They actually don't see me. Okay. Got a gamer. No caught here. Alright, I'm missing one. And bro, fuck this game. I always miss one. Yeah, actually caught, for real. You were really delayed though, Goryuka, for real. My Twitch freezes too when there's like an ad. My Twitch freezes to fuck. And Blaze and I were talking yesterday. Like, there's this new feature where they like try to activate the chat box or something whenever you move your mouse back in the Twitch chat window. This is better than the fucking cardboard box. You just don't get caught. They don't even like stop to question it. Better than Metal Gear. Wait, can I not just, like, do this? Hold on. What the fuck? Alright, it turns out that these forced stealth sections where you, can't kill the enemies, you actually can just kill the enemies now. Game gets way easier when you get the upgrades, man. What? And I'm getting a shit ton of phone calls. I think it's because my university is having its donation drive. I think that's what I decided it probably is. Like, it freaks me the fuck out. Like, before I was worried, before today, I was worried that it was, like, stuff from my background check and they just weren't leaving me a message because they're fucking idiots. Turns out that's not the case, I just didn't upload the form. You know? But, yeah. Yeah, it turns out your background check expires every 2 years. For Microsoft specifically. I can't look at production data unless I renew my background check. So I think I just missed one, is what we're saying then? His name is General So. Bro, this game is actually low-key, like, kind of racist. I mean, the Chinese enemy's General So. Just after the voodoo level, like, come on. Come on, guys. Maybe in the next game there'll be an Indian enemy that's just a wolf that prowls around named Mitesh, you know? Have everyone stereotype. By the way, Mitesh is an Indian name for those of you who are blazing and just don't know anything. Smile. Shocking, I know. ¿Necesitas más café? I'm gonna end up like learning all the Spanish related words for coffee just because of Azucena. He doesn't know! I'm not here! Yeah, this ability is extremely good. Just be in stealth for free, no matter where you are. I think I just missed one earlier. Probably in like the big snowfield where the guys were throwing sheep at me. I didn't really look back. I didn't really explore that area very well. Not gonna go back now. Oh. Probably at least one place where you're required to use this ability, like right here. You didn't know. We'll level that anyway.
Nice job breaking into the Panda King's compound. I think I figured out a way to get to the top of that giant statue. But unfortunately, it's obstructed by this reinforced ceiling hatch.
No problem. They seem to have plenty of firepower around here. I'll just have to find a few more treasure keys to get at it.
Alright, let's see. Minigame levels or regular levels? What do you think is first? Any minigame enjoyers? Oh, the Flaming Temple of Flame, let's go. Fatar's home turf, as it is. Since you haven't been reading Kushi chat that much for you, I can tell you what the
This place is really some sort of training ground. Stay on your toes.
what the Twitch chat has usually been like has been like Blazin begging for main story content or anything other than mini games, and then the one guy Kushi made friends with who's an incel making dumb incel comments about ugly women in video games. Blazin keeps showing up when it's time for Kushi to do mini games, which is most of the game to be fair, but like it's the guy who's in he's in the video games channel, like talking about Stellar Blade and the ugly gorilla women in video games. Like he's just posting a bunch of hateful bullshit. But like that's his entire personality. If he's pretending to be an incel idiot, then he's doing a really good job. You know, like he's so convincing that he might as well be one. One of those things where someone is pretending to be stupid for so long that they might as well just be stupid. I have strong feelings about people who talk like this to get their hateful messages ignored. You know, to like make it seem like they're not saying anything that bad. In reality, you're just getting used to seeing people type dumb bullshit. Well, yeah, that's because he joined the Discord yesterday after he subbed to Kushi. He's been posting that kind of shit in Kushi's Twitch chat the whole FF7 stream. That was the point. And like, I'm gonna bitch about it because otherwise I'm just gonna have to read dumb shit incel bullshit every time I go into Kushi's chat now. You know, I don't really want to do that. Cutie? Damn. Sorry, Mitesh, I have to defeat the cutie. Damn, they're good. Look at them go. And I think the game's gonna be pretty trash, honestly. It looks so derivative. It just doesn't look like there's anything new or interesting about it. Looks like they're just trying to get people to buy by having a sexy woman as the protagonist. Dude, they're so good. Can't be distracted. Is Rebirth bad? Alright, look. Hey, Mitesh. Alright, seriously though. Did you watch my Final Fantasy VII streams enough to remember them, Blazin? Or Mitesh? Do you remember, like, the basic progression of the game? Like, you remember we were talking... Right, like, here's the deal, okay? FF7 Remake Part 1 comes out in 2020. Okay, and like, people are constantly talking about the fact that it takes what's essentially the first 7 hours prologue of the game which is really good in the original. I thought like it's a good prologue, it's a good introduction, it's good, and it balloons that to like a 40-hour full-length game, right? 40 to 50-hour full-length game. So it's padded to fuck. Like I'm talking like like multiple places where you're writing to places and it just takes 20 seconds and some dialogue boxes in the original. It's a full-on mini game. Like all these things that are just like kind of throwaway points in the original, and they just make them into a full mini game. And honestly, as someone who played the original, I was mostly looking at it and going like, yeah, this is kind of like cool, right? It's a cool way of looking at the thing that the original game was. But the question was, how would they deal with the pacing of the next game, right? Because it's like that part that they adapted was just this like very linear introductory section where you can't really explore, you don't have access to the world map, and your party's always forced on you, and all this stuff, right? So you get to the part 2, and it like starts right at the point where the world opens up in the original. Like literally the exact part where the world opens up in the original. So what you get is like mediocre Ubisoft Towers JRPG crafting element exploration, like forced map exploration, combat encounters, and everything that has to do with like the main story and the progression of the plot and the characters and all is still padded to fuck with all these mini games and like side things, right? Like there's a ship, and on the ship you just like you do one thing. In the original, you do like 1 or 2 conversations. You like save your game. You find the materia or whatever. You get an item, then you go do a boss fight, and the ship ends, and it takes like 10 minutes maybe casually. And it was like a full-on card game tournament, right? It's like, it's not that any of the things are that bad on their own, but like, one of the reasons Final Fantasy VII in the original is so effective as a story, to me, is because it starts you out with a very clear, like, Shinra are assholes, you guys are the only ones doing anything about it, but Sephiroth is just always like one step ahead of you, never interacting directly, but he's always one step ahead of you, doing vaguely menacing things until finally he shows up and he like fucks all your shit up, and Cloud like loses his mind, and like he's Sephiroth, the Sephiroth everyone knows. So like the remake is kind of just like, oh look, it's Sephiroth. Remember Sephiroth? You like Sephiroth, right? Everyone knows Sephiroth. Anyway, he's just gonna say something and then disappear. And you have to do a fight. But it does that like 15. It's done that like at what? How many times, Gruyuka? At this point, would you say like 15? It's like something like 10 or 15 times. That they've done this. Where Sephiroth just shows up. Like, you don't really get to see Sephiroth in the original Final Fantasy that much, Like, honestly, he's just not there for most of the game. Like, you show up, right, and it's like, there's like a scripted part where there's an enemy that's supposed to be too difficult for you to beat, right? And like, you finally dodge it, and you see Sephiroth just fucking killed it. Off screen. Like it was an afterthought to him. Sephiroth is just so much stronger than this thing that you couldn't beat, right? He fucked up the Zalem off screen. He skill diffed the Zalem so badly that you don't even get to see it happen. Right? But like, how are you going to buy that Sephiroth is that scary in Remake when like he's already shown up and like done nothing to you 10 different times, It just doesn't make any sense. And they're kind of ruining one of the most memorable villains in gaming for me by doing this. There's having him be like a bullshit Kingdom Hearts villain. He just shows up and says, Sora, you must unlock the darkness in your heart. Give in. And Sora's like, no, I'll never give in. My friends are the light in my heart. Right? It's like literally that tier storytelling, right? Like literally Kingdom Hearts, because it is literally made by the guy who made Kingdom Hearts, a widely reviled and comically panned story. Like, it didn't have to be this way, you know? Where was the checkpoint? Alright, I'm gonna die to get the blueprint. Alright, I'm gonna die to get the blueprints. Alright, I'm gonna die to get the blueprints. Alright, I'm gonna die to get the blueprints. Also, yeah, they replaced a lot of, like, pacing-wise, it feels like they replaced a lot of points where, Sid and Red are the main draw, with just Yuffie being kind of wacky. Like, you know, they kind of fucked up the pacing on Sid's backstory. You don't really go to Rocket Town or anything. But, like, Yuffie's just there at a part where she wasn't, and then you just have to, like, you get to do the romance style, like, with Yuffie. Get to listen to Yuffie sing her wacky Materia song. She's so quirky and funny, just like me. Yeah, nice stealth game, by the way. You know, like, it's like a lot of things that a lot of points in the story where, like, you get to see something kind of more meaningful for once, are just kind of replaced with, like, funny events, because the whole game is just funny events, you know? Like, for the open world to be as generic as it is, too, kinda just rubs salt in the wound. Not that FF7's open world, like, RPG map was, like, especially innovative or anything. It was just kind of okay. It's just kind of okay in my opinion, but you know, like, it's not like you're gaining something super unique and interesting in the okay, nice grab mechanic. Yeah, it's weird, right? But I mean, like, I don't know, Xenoblade kind of does that too, and I don't feel like it's as bad a thing. Like, you know, you start off the game like, Charlotte, can you teach me how to use an ether rifle? And then you're like in the final area about to fight literally the god who created you, and it's still like, Charlotte, can you teach me how to use an ether rifle? Like, you know, they ain't changing that shit. I missed so many. Where the fuck are they? I mean, yeah, I think it's fine, but, like, clearly there's something, like, more wrong. I think Xenoblade's main characters change more effectively due to the plot events, probably. Right? I don't think that's a very controversial thing to say. Like, yeah, obviously the main story is paced better. If you're talking about just, like, feeling like the main story didn't affect very much when you're going back and exploring. I feel like there's a bit more to it than just, like, I don't know. Alright, I have to do this. I'm Googling the voice actors of this game. Sly Cooper voices. Let's see. That's the voice of Sly Cooper. That's not what I want. I want the voices from the game Sly Cooper. There we go. Okay, let's see. It's literally all the same guy. What the fuck? It's literally just this one guy. They just told this guy to like, oh yeah, just do like a Chinese accent, just do a British accent, just do a New York accent. And then the one person who played the black-coated voodoo villain is just like a Hispanic woman. I don't know. I mean, you won't know what you're missing as much, Mitesh, right? Like, you won't have as much of a sense of like, oh, I'm missing. Maybe you won't feel like you're missing out on the good parts that make everyone love Final Fantasy VII.
Murray's all fired up to make the run for the key. While
Oh
on
boy,
the
another one of
blasting
these.
station, use the left analog stick to aim and the
Can
square
I aim?
button to fire.
Right on. I'll keep him covered.
Time to move, Sly.
Bro, how did all of those miss?
Nice shot.
Insane aim. Whoa, bro, that was really fast.
Good shooting.
These guys are coming from like the most bullshit camera angles possible, I swear. And I saw that one coming though.
I'm halfway there.
He's halfway there. No BR aim. How could I have BR aim? I'm not from Brazil. From America. NA. Yeah, I'm good. Ugh, okay, that one. What? Okay, this one's fucking bullshit. You see this?
Time to move, Sly.
I don't know how you can do that one first try. For real. That one's fucking impossible unless you know what's gonna happen. I aimed correctly. People usually say NA aim. NA aim is like the thing you make fun of. Because NA is like bad at most team esports. I don't know, it's probably like a CSGO thing. You know, you probably make fun of. I'm sure there's at least one FPS game where NA is the best region. Like maybe Call of Duty or something. I don't really watch FPS esports, so I don't know. But people in ZFG's chat say NA aim like it's a thing. So I just kind of assumed it was a thing. I don't really know if it's a thing. I don't really like watch FPS streams or anything, you know. That one's hard. This one's. Like, see, they come on both sides. Like, if you react to seeing one of them, you just, like, immediately die. Unless you know that you have to go to the next one immediately. It was literally the last obstacle. Whoa. Seriously? What the fuck is this? This is so impossible to do on the first try. Some of these are so bullshit. What the fuck? This is all required, by the way. I want to remind you, like, this isn't like a 12-year-old Blazin had to leave this and, like, go do another key. All the keys are required to beat the game. You have to beat all the levels. They just died until they memorized the level, probably, Grave. That's what this is designed to force you to do. You're supposed to die due to not knowing where the enemies spawn a few times to pad the game length. This is by design. Honestly, they all look pretty easy, Mitesh. At least if you know what you're doing. Maybe there's some that are hard.
Nice shot.
Getting the best score seems a little tough usually. Like, you see, like, most of this is just waiting and then holding the cursor where the enemies walk. Once you know, nothing but this. You know, once you know, you can just pre-aim. Like, the window to pre-aim is very lenient. See? Like, you have to, like, snap, react to where the enemies spawn over here at this point. Oh, they're spawning where my cursor's not pointed, too. Like, they're, like, spawning in different places, actually. This one actually is just a reaction test, I guess.
We did it.
Alright. I didn't realize. Okay. It's actually kind of fair as a reaction test, but like it's still really hard to just know that it's a reaction test. Because the whole rest of the minigame is memorization, right? Kind of bullshit like that. He doesn't know! He doesn't know! And where did I miss 7 blueprints on that other level? Might have to actually Google Gamer a bit. This level seems pretty hard for blueprints. Yeah, anyway, I'm not a fan of the pacing or like the overall design of
This looks like a good place
Remake
to try
Part
out
2.
your new invisibility move. Hold down the circle button
But
to
that's
drop
just
out of
me.
sight.
You know, that really is just
Nothing
me.
can see you. Not lasers, not searchlights, not guards. Oh, and if the guards already see you, then the invisibility trick won't work on them.
That's a lie, by the way. I literally already used that to avoid getting caught multiple times. I mean, it looks pretty. I don't know, it's like a big budget AAA game. They always get good reviews unless they really fuck up. Alright, let me do it. Let's do an experiment, okay? Metacritic FF13. FF13 has an 83 critic score on Metacritic. Doesn't know. 13 is good? No. 13 is pretty generally considered bad by most of the gaming public. Except for Blazin. Blazin really likes 13. Which, I mean, that might tell you all you need to know, right? I mean, yeah. They do, Koryuka, that's the thing, right? I think I get over there from... Yeah, I do. Pretty linear for now. This shit. Whoa. Mods, moderating. Only mods could delete incel jokes in Kushi's chat, you know? If only. Really anything here. I mean, I don't think, alright, look. I think people either did play the original game. Right, they're like, just like so hyped for seeing like all the things they ever imagined in HD. Or they didn't play it. And like they just don't know, they don't know that they're fucking up the story this badly. I don't see how anybody could play it and not like see that it's still kind of Nomura doing his usual bullshit, you know? It is so obviously Nomura, the story is so obviously Nomura bullshit. Truly. Right, it's literally just typical Nomura pacing and like exposition and bullshit explanations. Yeah, it's all him. He's literally doing the same thing he's been doing for forever. Kind of a cool way of using this power. Yeah, as far as Tifa goes, like, she was definitely... People already thought she was hot in the original, I promise you. She was always intended to look like this, they just couldn't render her any different. They just didn't have enough polygons. know, that's just a console generation thing. You could already like mod Tifa to look kind of similar to that in like your Steam FF7 though. Fight questionable incel mods. True, actually true. Against the core values, you know? Gotta stand up for core values. Any core values enjoyers? No, Matesh has no core values, but maybe some other people do. Protecting our core values. True, true. I see some shit over there, but how do I get to it? Dash Q. Doesn't seem like the right way. How to get over here? Actually getting banned. I know, right? Like, imagine. Pretty ridiculous, right? So you guys should have seen Infinite's reaction to me talking about playing as Senna. he's really going through it apparently with the online as Senna players. But there is a path back over. I'll be honest with you, I don't look at the NSFW channel. I don't know, he plays Steve. So he's kind of allowed to say any character is dishonest, you know? I feel like Steve players have to be like the most honest Tekken 8 players. I struggle to think of a more honest character. Maybe Brian. Brian and Steve have to be like... Brian, Steve, and like Paul have to be like the only honest characters in Tekken 8. I mean, Steve is British, right? So he sounds ridiculous. That's the important thing to remember, is he's British. And so he has like a minus 100 debuff to being cool. I better not be missing literally one again, I swear. There better be one right up here at the end by the vault. What? He grabbed this one. Uppercut. 1, 2, 3, 4. What? Like Steve is just like the perfectly made character for making fun of the British. Yeah. Okay, there's the last one. Perfect. At least I got one.
Press the circle to enter the vault code. Press the circle to enter
I'm trying, Bentley. I'm really trying.
Press the circle to enter the vault code. It was a challenge, but this vault's combination has got to be 667.
Oh, almost the forbidden number, Bentley. Be careful. Don't want to summon him. Got done playing Doom. We don't fuck around with that shit.
This just gets better and better. I'd always heard that one of your southern ancestors, Huckleberry Cooper,
Huckleberry Cooper.
to move while staying invisible.
What?
Down the circle button to turn invisible, then move around with the left
What
angle
the
to
fuck? Alright, the stealth is just completely out the window, huh? What stealth? There is no stealth left in my stealth game.
Sly, this pagoda is some kind of huge gunpowder production plant. Judging by the scale, the Panda King must be making tons of explosives.
That was intended, entirely intentional. If you say it wasn't, you're a hater. Try the Gollum game if I want. I'm good, thanks. Not allowed to talk about the Gollum game anyway. I recommended the Gollum game to someone in Kushi's server. As a joke. Wait. Oh, you didn't unlock a new part of the level? It's all the same. Where the fuck do I... It's a guy who said he like dropped Blade Runner 2049 after 10 minutes because it was the shittiest movie he'd ever seen. You know, like just absolute like dog shit takes. So I recommended the Gollum game, figuring it would appeal to the same taste that dropped Blade Runner 2049 after 10 minutes. Bushi told me that was bullying, so now what can you do? It is bullying, yes, but have you considered that maybe sometimes people deserve it? Smile? Consider that bullying works? No. That's where I came from. Where the fuck do you go from here? Where's my level progression game, huh? See any other paths? The 3. Am I crazy or what? Can I get up here? They will let me. I think they don't want me to see what's over here. Trying really hard to not let me get out of bounds here, so I think they don't want you to go here. Am I stupid? But seriously though, why is this just the same guy from all the other parts of the game, but with but like just doing a Chinese accent? Like it's so cringe. Anyone see literally anywhere else I can go? Smile. Says the levels are like it says they're like over here. But, like there's nothing over here. No path. Clueless. Not like paths down here or anything, right? They can like go into the house or something? Hell if I know. What? I press circle. Like nothing over here. Am I just like really blind? Surely someone in chat sees, right? Chat's full of observant gamers who see things. Chat knows things. This is like the level index, but objective. But like, where's my... Nothing. This is where I think you're supposed to end up going, right? That's the window I'm trying to break with this, with the fireworks. Thing over here. I'm literally checking everywhere, except for the correct place. Evidently. How long do you have to just stay here and be stuck before Bentley just tells you what the fuck to do? What? But the locks weren't all broken. They still had locks on them. Okay, game. Why put that many locks on them?
I'm 99% sure you'll be able to ride them all the way to the top of that statue before they explode.
What about that other 1%?
Well, in that case, Sly, you will be blown to bits. But the experience will no doubt be spectacular.
Nice.
I see Oppenheimer
You're going to
reference.
need all 7 of the Panda King's treasure keys.
Right on. I'll steal them in no time.
Alright, at least we can continue now. At least maybe there's another level in this game. No? He doesn't know. He doesn't know. He has no idea. Alright. Time for another gunship level. FF7 remake reference. Oh yeah. Do I not have that allow listed? Hold on, I'm gonna just do this. Should be able to do this, I think. Permitted terms and I have Kushi allow listed here. Oh, and frozen chat, yeah. Okay. It's a slur against, I think, brown people if you're Jewish. Like, it's a racial slur in some languages. What's weird is that it's like, it is, the way Kushi Kime has his name spelled, right, it's obviously part of another word, and we all know that no one means the racial epithet by it, but Twitch's Automod is really selectively smart about picking up, like, racial slurs and homophobic slurs in other languages. Like, they're honestly pretty good about it. If you're trying to reduce the amount of bad language. Yeah, that's what it is. Apparently in modern language, it's not polite to refer to a black person that way. Which is fair, right? Like, if you speak that language as your primary language, you probably shouldn't say it, right? But it doesn't really mean anything to the vast majority of English speakers in this case. One of these. Honestly, the enemies in this level aren't nearly as bad as the ones in the last level. This one's probably easier. Maybe not. Maybe it's harder. It feels like it's gonna be easier than the last one. There are conveyor belts. PS2 games and vehicle missions. What does Kushi mean in Japanese? I'm not sure it means anything on its own, honestly. Probably depends on the kanji you spell it with in the first place. I'm getting close enough to actually damage it here. To like take one of these out. No. It's a lot easier. But I mean, like, I think, I played, like, a Japanese game that had a character named Kushi. That was his name. Like, obviously it doesn't really mean anything that bad in Japanese if, you just name a character that, you know. I know plenty of ways to curse in Japanese from watching Gintama, and I've never seen any characters named any of those things, except in Gintama. Where they named the weather reporter slang for asshole. Kitsunohana. You know, it's like, it's whatever. I usually just enable the term in whatever channel I see people saying it, because it really just does just get picked up by accident. Alright, cool level. Interesting mechanic there. Oh, that's what you're supposed to do to get past that guy. If you don't have the stealth walk, you can go back behind him. Where level entrance? What are you showing me? Over here? Okay. A lot of mini games again. I don't really want to do the kart race again.
Minding my post when I notice this snow cone stand, and I think to myself, "Hey Murray, you gotta keep your energy up." So I hurry over here, and then all of a sudden, monkeys are everywhere, bugging me to race them 3 times around this track for a key.
I hate it when that happens.
Think you could take them?
Come on, Sly, they're a pack of monkeys. How can I lose?
All right.
True. How can you lose, Murray?
Using nitro boost you collect. Keep clear of those icy patches.
Oh no, there's obstacles to dodge.
But trust me, I got this under control.
Alright, VOD friends, I'm sorry. This might be a bad experience, might be your time. Hit fast forward a few times. I was not very good at the first one of these. Mostly because it's hard, but I guess it ends up being easier because they fuck up on the ice. The obstacle hurts the guy more than it hurts me. Opium. Now it appears to not really be the case, but those may be. Can't pass these guys for shit. The ice. Okay. Well, am I playing Trackmania or Sly Cooper, huh? With the landing bugs. The joke was funny if you actually know Trackmania. I should actually play Trackmania someday. It's so comfy to watch, but like I feel like I'd actually enjoy playing it too. Beat all Q-Bear's times, you know? I could bully Q-Bear. I do like bullying Q-Bear. That's pretty hard.
Monkeys, they got lucky and beat me. I'm just not used to driving on the wrong side of the road.
Wrong side of the... Just get...
What do you mean? They drive on the correct side of the road in China, I think, right? It's like only like Commonwealth countries and Japan that drive on the wrong side of the road. Like only Britain, Australia, and Japan drive on the wrong side of the road. Everywhere else drives on the right side of the road. I was actually kind of surprised to hear that though. You know, you always hear British people like, oh, Americans don't use metric system the way the rest of the world does. But then you go and they're driving on the side of the road, the rest of the world doesn't. Real double standards, you know. Turns out that British people are just goobers. Can't trust a word they say. Okay. Should stop talking and actually focus on the race, probably. Want to finish it today. Get that boost. That gives you a really bad racing line. This, kind of okay. Maybe I have a chance? He's pretty far ahead. boost too. Oh, he's so far ahead. I have no chance. I hate that the enemy cars are allowed to pick up the boosts. It feels so hopeless because like you're kind of just like screwed if they pick up the first one sometimes. Now look at how much better this start is because the AI didn't randomly pick up the first boost. I wonder if the speedrunners do this first try consistently or not. Or if they just skip the race levels. Maybe they have a skip for it. I'd skip this if I could. If I was a speedrunner. No, he's so far ahead. Guy like make any mistakes? Like what the how did that happen? There's no rubber banding mechanic, like you just have to drive this well. Catch up to it. Like you have to hit every nitro or something. What the fuck? What? Why did I have to race an AI that drives mistake free? Bro, he's so far ahead.
They got lucky and beat me. I'm just not used to driving on the wrong side of the road.
Wrong side of it. Just get the key.
Alright, look. The AI doesn't run into the car that gets off to the fastest start. You see, like, there's 3 that are kind of behind, and there's one that's just ahead. That guy isn't running into anybody. He's just gonna sit there and drive a perfect lap. Meanwhile, I have to sit here in the back and like fight these guys for the nitro boost, even though they don't use them. Like, he's already that far ahead, right? So like I have to like play perfectly to catch up to him. I thought I had that boost. That might literally have cost me the race there, by the way, smile. Another one. This is another place too where you kind of have to memorize the thing you're doing because like the camera doesn't really give you very many good chances to see what you're doing. Do the nitro boosts beforehand. That was really close.
They got lucky and beat me.
Well, they consume the boost, but they don't actually boost their speed.
Wrong side of it. Just get the key.
Like, they take it away from me even if they don't use it themselves. And it's kind of RNG if they hit it or not in some of these places. Like, see that one hit it because the car ran into it. There was one there I didn't get because the car took it. I might be too far behind. We'll see. least almost ahead of all the other cars here. Yeah, this car that's in the front basically just drives perfectly, it seems like. Oh, there you go, okay. Got the nut choke. Maneuver where I like took the corner wide because of the boost but immediately got another one was actually pretty good. That's probably the best way to like do a lap on this course. And there's I only get to use the blueprints to find all the things in one level. What kind of scam is this? Okay. Yeah, I don't really like the kart racing levels very much. The kart handles really poorly. 40, okay, I don't... Might take a bit to get everything. Skill issue? I mean, it is kind of a skill issue. Like, I did start playing better. You know, it's not about whether or not I can do it. It's just that when you do it right, it just doesn't feel very fun. You know? I'm not bad at kart racers.
When my heart warms at the very sight.
Oh, Mitesh flushed.
Shut up, Ringtail. I don't know what you're doing here in China, but I'm sure it can't be good for whoever owns this place.
You must only have eyes for me if you're too blind to see what's going on around here.
All I see is a pathetic thief who's escaped justice for far too long.
I'm proud to be a thief, especially when I'm stealing from a vicious extortionist like the Panda King. Open your eyes, detective. These quaint temples are a front for an illegal explosives factory.
Don't try to confuse the issue. You criminals are all the same, and none of you can escape justice.
Alright, so this is another shooting game. Another run away from her. Some people would want her to catch them. Probably. I'm sure some people would want to get caught intentionally just to see what happens. Let her catch you, let her put you in handcuffs, Mitesh flushed. COD enjoyers, true actually. I'm still scared of that Mitesh COD emote. It's such a genuinely frightening. It might be the most frightening emote since Kefkatesh. Wait. Oh, you destroy this one time. It gets destroyed and it... Oh, fuck this game. I hate this game. I was wondering about this. Hold on, I can save it. Can I save it? She might have destroyed another one. But how are you supposed to make this jump? Did another one get destroyed? Okay, you know what? I'm literally just gonna take the death. This is faster. Like, why would you do this game? And I had so many extra hits saved up too for this part. Kind of annoying. Better not stay destroyed though. That's all I'll say. Doesn't look like they do because I destroyed those ones earlier. No, 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 she's gonna destroy them. Fuck, the sun's getting in my eyes. No, dude, she blew them up! Okay, like, if she destroys that last one, you're just fucked. Seriously, this is so bad. What is it with this game and its insistence on missable blueprints, destructible parts of the level? I don't want this mechanic in my game, I really don't. I like how she sees me getting attacked by the guys and she's just like not doing anything, she doesn't care. Not a path down there. Also, she's just gone. Oh, dead. Doko. Game obviously wants me to go this way. This is the first. What? Frozen, right? Hello, Frozen. Just in time for Mitesh's beloved. where I'm going anymore. I might have missed something. Sure hope I didn't. The camera's really trying to force my perspective here. Could just be 2 here at the end, hopefully. Thank fuck. Alright, that's all 40. Know where the vault is. No, more platforming. This! He's too good. It's just too good, I can't win. I only lose. I was really scared she was going to shoot that one out from under me. I'm not sure I could have stopped her.
Multiple blood vessels burst in my brain.
What the fuck, Bentley? You go to the hospital.
231.
Bentley be like, the entire secrets of the universe have been revealed to me. It was all a conspiracy from the beginning. The code is 542.
Incredible! I never would have thought this was possible. Sir Augustine of Cooper's technique to briefly defy gravity. From now on, you should be able to pop right out of those bottomless pits you keep falling into. And you won't even lose a lucky charm.
This is gonna be damaging to my kill myself in order to restart the stage strategies. Oh, she's still here, huh? Well, I have everything at least, so, you know, fine. I'm trying to go anymore.
Watch your back, Cooper. When you least expect it, I'll be there.
Hello, GMC. And so many chatters here for the furry cutie part. Really makes you wonder. The day they nerf suicides. Indeed. I kind of abused the mechanic in the last level. There's one that stops you from dying to water too. How could you say that, Blazin? I have bad news for you though, some spoilers, which is that I think she's a recurring character in the series, a popular and recurring character. So if you don't like her, maybe you should skip the next game or something, I don't know. Minigame enjoyer and Shiva cutscene dodger. Forgot the important part. Blazin missed Shiva cutscenes yesterday because he was late. I know, Blazin is just so bad. How can he keep being late? Something over here I miss. Looks like a really straight path. I don't see how there could be anything here. Crash Panda, yeah. For real. I think I have one of the Crash Bandicoot games on the queue. I own the remaster trilogy. Yeah, that'll be fun. Always love having a chance to show off my platformer skills, you know? All parts just seems like linear. I thought there might be something here. Now that I look at it, I'm kind of like, how did I miss anything if there was something here? Seriously? I don't see anything. Not here. What else could it possibly be? Wasn't really a lot of places. Look. Maybe you just hit all of these. Get +1. No. It's right here. Not right here. There's no way it was in the stealth area at the end, right? Yeah, I checked that whole area. I thought. Yeah, I just missed something over there. Really should let you like checkpoint select. I'll have to do all this again. Yes. Man, one clue. One clue. On one of these walls or something. Like it's somewhere bullshit. You didn't see that, by the way. Where the fuck is it? The reason I'm looking, I really didn't want to look for this one because it's 1, but I'm missing 7 in the other one. And I want to go find 7 missing clues in another level, which was also kind of annoying. Where could I possibly be missing one? Gotta like look backwards or sideways on all of these or something. Seriously. I have to Google Gamer this one. They're like all near the end. Problem is, I don't remember how many I got at each part of the thing. It'd almost be easier if I could like start from the beginning if I didn't have all the ones that I picked up, because then I could just count and know exactly whether I was missing some or not. You can't do that. How the fuck do you tell where the missing clue is? Can I go back? And hey, wait, I thought I couldn't fall off of pits anymore. Oh boy, I forgot these don't reactivate. Someone's really revving their engine out there. I don't think it's safe to drive that fast on my road, but it goes. Oh. Why not just enter the code? Can't cheat and just enter the code. I want the vision. I want the thing. I want the knowledge. If I game over, it's just gonna put me back at the beginning of the level anyway, so I don't really care. Okay. Oh. Gotta just be like one random one over here, right? Or something. Am I really gonna like go through my VODs? You know what, actually that's probably the smartest thing to do, is to like open my VODs and watch me play through this level. Tell which one I missed. This is unironically the best way to do this. Kid Blazin didn't have access to this technology, but I do. I'm gonna cheat. That's 13 up on the thing. Okay, so one of the ones I'm missing is at the beginning. Somewhere. I got the 7 in the first part. Narrow path, signal repeater along with clue 8. Wait, fucking camera angle, the forced camera angles, man. I swear. I walked past this like 8 times. Game takes control of your camera so possessively, I swear. This is definitely one of those games where not controlling the camera just fucks you over sometimes. I don't know how I would have found that without like, I don't know what I would have had to do. That one's pretty bad. Speed run the rest of the level now, at least. As soon as I pass this part. Can't do this in one cycle though, that's kind of annoying. I bet the Master Thief time trial is really fun for this level, you know. Spend a lot of it waiting.
Press the circle to enter the vault code. I got a real headache figuring this one out. Input 578.
Alright, easy clap.
You found the blueprints for the Panda King's lair. I'll upload the data.
You only get to
straight into
use
your
this in
docu code.
one level. It's kind of stupid that it's like the third one you get in a level with four places to use it. some all over the place. A bunch up there at the end of the level. You can do all this in one cycle at least, barely. Dodging the Tesh lasers. Oh, I never went down here. Okay. That was just a clean miss. I might have found this one on a visit. Kind of only really go down there if you fail, and I didn't fail this part though, you know. Really, we can just blame me being good at the game for this one. Oh, she's insane. Like 2 more sets here. Okay. And there's just the 3 at the end, I think. This one actually might have been easier, even though there was 7. It might have been easier to find all these just because they're in saner places. Oh no. Welcome back. Get where I was trying to go. There, maybe. So I just need to get up to the top of this stairs. I got her. This is definitely the intended gameplay experience. This is it over here. Oh no, you're supposed to sneak around. I see the blue. Bed with Koryuka. Sounds like something Glisten would say. Like, you go bed with me, Koryuka, Panoko W. I mean, you're the one talking like this, not me, you know? The vault. Over here, I don't. There's still more area.
Unfortunately, this vault code appears to have been written in owl dialect.
What?
I won't be able to crack the code until we meet and defeat the bird who created it.
What? Owl dialect? What the fuck? Hold on. Shut the mate. Time to Google Gamer again. Wow, this is a Neoseeker thread from 2002. Apparently it's a post-game safe. Yeah, crazy, right? Neoseeker from 2002. That's like where I found LuluFan 29's comments or whatever, telling me how to beat Seymour, you know? Crazy stuff. I guess I'll just I guess I'll just do the boss fight. I have to do that level again if I want the reward. Oh, the visual's kind of
See that
fucked.
ring on the bundle of fireworks? Hook onto it with your cane to hitch a ride.
Alright, let's go! Flame Fu.
I see you carry Kane of notorious Cooper Thief clan. Have you come here for revenge? To steal back the devious raccoonus?
That was my plan at first, but now I'm more interested in putting an end to your avalanche extortion racket.
Why should you care if I bury a few worthless village in snow? You are a thief, just like me.
No, that's only half right.
Is he
I am
doing the
a thief
we are not
from
so
a long
different,
line
you and
of
I?
master thieves, while you're just a frustrated firework artist turned homicidal pyromaniac.
Insolent child. You shall pay dearly for your disrespect. Still, to honor your Cooper ancestry, I will send you to your doom with the beauty of my new firework technique, Flame Fu.
Yikes. Okay.
Fiery Wheel.
Oh damn, he's good. Oh, he's destroying my cover here. I see. Pretty cool.
Fiery Wheel. Fiery Wheel. Fiery Wheel.
He's doing like the FromSoft boss thing where he like forces you to go away from him.
Fiery Wheel. Fiery Wheel.
Hello, Aniraj. Boss is actually a fair bit easier than the Bulldog, I feel like. He actually fights like a regular combat encounter. So what was that attack? Oh well, back to the start. What are you supposed to do about the palms? Why does the attack where he just says Palms of Doom like have better tracking than the one where he says homing? He's cheating. He's like his move he's calling his moves out, but his moves are his move title is just wrong. Have I even successfully dodged that attack once, or did I just like hit him out of it at first attempt? Not cheating, just drunk, I see.
Your skill with that cane is unparalleled.
Sly, I did a cross-analysis of the metal used in that high-tech blasting vehicle, and it turns out it can only be found in one place. The Krakatoa volcano in Russia.
Russia?
That's got to be where
House
the
died, so you can't play Val now.
So
The day has finally come.
let's get
And
out
Roger's gonna have to play good games instead of
Retrieving
Valorant.
the Panda King section of the
Yeah,
Raccoons gave me a chance
Grayuka is
to learn about my
right.
technically minded ancestor.
Grayuka is
Otto
right.
Vancouver. Not known for his physical
There's ever
dexterity,
proof of divine
Otto relied on
intervention.
vehicles to aid him in his criminal endeavors. Armed with his designs, I was sure Murray would be able to make some cool modifications to the team van. A frustrated Inspector Fox,
Back to
having
Wings of
misbehaved down the
V.
mountain, threw
Back
the
to
Panda King in
Okami.
jail, thus putting an end to his avalanche protection services and ensuring the safety of mountain
Back
villages
to, I
throughout
forget if
China.
you ever finished Celeste Chapter 9.
My gang and I took a little time off and did some shopping in Hong Kong. Thoroughly relaxed, we headed home to plan our next move.
Oh yeah, the list. Scarlet Nexus Bros. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
partner, this is it. A trip to Clockwork's lair.
We were on our way to the Krakatoa volcano in Russia. While looking over what little information I had on the final member of the Fiendish Five, I began to notice something. In the 4 parts of the Thievius Raccoonus recovered so far, several of the pictures depict a shadowy owl-like figure, which looks
Now
very
see, to
similar
be
to the
fair,
police images of the
he
mysterious
finished Ghost of
Clockwork.
Tsushima.
Is this a strange coincidence, or is there something I'm missing?
Demon Souls was definitely on there, and he definitely finished that too. I think Demon Souls was in the original copy pasta.
Roger, Clockwork's fortress is blocked. Do me a favor and shoot out that lock for me, would you, pal? Whoa! Check out all those mines.
Boy, more mini games.
Clear
Blazin', it's your time. You love mini games here, right, Blazin'? Lyle? Also, I stream 13 Sentinels, so Fatar doesn't care anyway. Also, the ending to that game kind of sucks, so you don't need to play it.
My scanners indicate the clockwork is holed up in that owl-shaped tower.
First things first, we've got hostile robo-falcons at 12 o'clock, Sly.
So it's just like Golden Saucer.
That's no tower, it's a giant death ray. Sly, take out those rocks or we're in trouble.
Yikes, not a giant death ray. If I get hit by a death ray, I'll die.
Heads up, the robo-falcons are back.
Yeah, hit confirming and scanning on this gun is these sections is kind of weird. Like you see how it looks like I should be hitting that. It really does. How the fuck? Whoa. Whoa, no, 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 no. Okay. No, no! Can't see. Bro. Okay, fine. You see, like, it really looks like I'm hitting the Robo Falcons, but they keep just like not hitting. I don't know if you have to lead it or like, I don't know if the game's actually simulating the bullets or they're invulnerable or what. Lied? About what? A liar says someone else is a liar. Who's really telling the truth, you know? How? How is it missing?
That's no tower, it's a giant death ray. Sly, take out those rocks.
I cannot blaze blue. What the fuck? I have no context for this as the streamer. Streamer is clueless, has no context. Alright, checkpoint please. I mean, wasn't the source on the, are you talking about the Pokimane Blaze Blue thing? Because wasn't the source for that just Juna talking? Like, how was that Chitando lying? Yeah, that was kind of bullshit. This is not okay. This level is not normally post, but what was it? Was it like Juna reacting to a screenshot that was wrong? Like, wasn't there just a screenshot of Pokimane saying she wanted to play Blaze Blue in the Twitter post? The liar is whoever baited Juna. Surely, that's the only fair thing to say, right?
That's no tower, it's a giant death.
I hate this level. Trailer incident. Oh, true. True. Good point. Revenge. See. And it would make more sense if it was Tekken, right? Because like all the big friends, all the big streamers that all the other streamers are friends with are playing Tekken, right? That makes a lot of sense. Also, Tekken's a cool game, better than Street Fighter 6. Really, Azucena is cooler than Cammy.
Plateau Tower, it's a giant death ray! Fly, take out those rocks or we're in trouble!
How? Like, you alright, you guys can see, right? That like my cursor is over the thing that hits me for like a second while I'm holding down fire and it just doesn't hit sometimes. This is so janky. I have no idea what I'm actually doing wrong. I'm aiming correctly. Like the cursor doesn't really show you where it's really aiming. Because it's moving and you're moving. It's like trying to simulate the bullets accurately for some reason. In the rail shooter section, it's doing physics sim on the bullets, the enemies. In-engine physics. Bro. How did I get? Okay. Level is so dog. What did I die to last time again? I don't even remember. Oh, it was just a random falcon.
Nice shooting!
That was the end.
Looks like we're in the clear.
Murray, that cave doesn't look tall enough for the turret to make it all the way through.
We've got to get through that security door on the far side of the cavern.
What the fuck is this ending sequence?
Is to analyze at least 60 of those hanging computers.
Would have been easy to get at them if Murray hadn't thrashed our new turret.
Yeah, won't be a problem. I can hack the computer's connection coupling so they'll fall to the ground.
I mean, I'm not randomly moving, like, I'm reacting. The birds are moving
Remember to use
randomly,
the
and
battle
I'm.
ram by hitting the square button if anyone tries to keep you from those computers.
Hurry! There are only 119 computers up there, and these fire slugs seem intent on getting to them before us. The first one to 60 computers wins.
I see. This is like that Banjo-Kazooie minigame where you eat the slugs, except I don't know if it's better or worse. Ah, this is what I was looking for. Punch attack. I'm losing. Bro, stop. Gotta stun lock the enemies here as best as you can. And honestly, this one's better than the Banjo-Kazooie version for sure. First try.
That is the control room to Clockwork's Death Ray Tower. I think it's time for some Cooper thieving and sabotage. Don't you think, Sly? Careful, Sly! Those tiles are booby-trapped!
Booby
Get
trapped.
out of there!
Hold on. That's Carmelita. She looks trapped.
What?
Serves that cop
Carmelita?
right. She's been dogging us from the
Mitesh,
It's just a
you
misunderstanding.
know what to do.
We've got to free her.
Are you crazy, Sly? Clockwork probably stuck her there to trap you.
But if I don't do anything, Carmelita's doomed. Besides, stealing just won't be any fun without her.
Sly, your ridiculous raccoon logic sends shivers up my shell. But if you're determined to go through with this, that barrel will undoubtedly help, though I have no idea how you'll get up there.
Dude, a spire jump here, a rail slide there. I've done this a million times.
At least there's no hidden objects to find anymore. Okay. I thought that was a climb on rope, not a slide on rope. My bad. Yikes.
Careful, Sly! Those tiles...
It's the same message as before. My computers. That's just my one chance of getting caught gone now. What the fuck? It's this mechanic. How badly did I fuck up? Like, I don't really understand. And I got the barrel now, right? I'm basically invincible. Okay, never mind. So my goal is to get the... What do I need the barrel for? I don't understand how that helps me. Does it protect me now? Now that I'm, How is this better than the invincibility power-up? I can do this. Oh, it's the dark guns. Dark guns see me. So I still need to not walk in the lamp, but I will die if I don't have the barrel, okay. Pressure sensitive. Pressure sensitive from like half the game ago. I just forgot the cache memory reference, you know? Forgot that specifically was what the barrels were used for. long as there's no more car levels or shooting levels, you know, it's fine. I'll honestly take the platforming. Ow. Was I supposed to do that differently? Alright, time to save a cutie. What? It was a trap.
I should have known you were behind this.
You got me wrong, Miss Fox. I'm here to rescue you.
You sentimental fool. Empathy has always been the downfall of the Cooper clan.
I knew this was a trap. Looks like I'm going to have to do some fast and furious hacking to shut down that.
Man, Bentley's so smart. How is Bentley always right? Cheese?
Haven't had to do this in a while. Okay.
What the
I use
fuck?
the left analog stick to steer and the right analog stick to unleash
Whoa,
my
whoa,
hacker
whoa, whoa,
code.
whoa.
Those green data packets.
It's the hacking from Nier Automata.
Security code. Uh-oh. Looks like I triggered one of Clockwork's security algorithms. Stay sharp, Bentley.
Wait, I can't run into the debris. It's like asteroids. Just so. Alright. A reminder that I did complete the prologue of Nier Automata on very hard, so you know I can actually handle stuff like this pretty well. Pretty okay at the twin stick shooters, you know. It helps when you don't use a keyboard like a weirdo. I'm pretty okay at this. You can honestly just kind of camp out here. To the part where it kind of creeps closer to you. That part where it walks over to you. Kind of makes it a little hard to camp. Yeah, this one's really easy.
I'm the best. No code can stand before me.
You are the best, Bentley. For real, for real.
Sly, I was wrong about you. Break
In!
the force field by smashing
Plus
your
one
face,
cutie.
and I'll make it up to you somehow.
Unstoppable now.
I don't get it, Cooper. I've hunted you for years, tried to throw you behind bars, but when you get a chance to leave me in a cage, you set me free. Why?
Carmelita, we may be on opposite sides of the law, but you're not my enemy. Now, the homicidal robotic owl that built this death ray and nearly gassed us to death, that guy's on my list.
I see your point. All right. Until Clockwork and his evil schemes are destroyed, I suggest we work together.
Together at last.
Whoa, she's good.
Huh, wait, I need that cane. It's been in my family for generations.
Don't worry, Ringtail. I'll cover you while we get it back. If you can, make your way to the top of the death ray. I stashed my jetpack there before Clockwork.
Jetpack?
Now that we're a team and all, I hate to leave your side.
Hold on. This truce is only temporary. Once we beat Clockwork, I'm coming after you.
Really?
Well, maybe I'll give you a 10-second head start.
Damn. Really is in. Slytesh is invincible. What? What? Oh, I'm playing as her. I couldn't even tell. Never was not in, I see. The enemies kind of blend in a little bit, and they're fast as fuck. Okay, this one might take a bit. I was sitting here, I was thinking, you know, I was doing the famous Chitando Copium. Oh, maybe I can finish today. And in fact, I probably cannot finish today unless I play really well. Bro. So fast. They're insane. No, they're moving. Alright, if the game spawns 2 of them, I'm not gonna be able to see them in time. I'm gonna die if the game ever spawns 2 of them in this part. Guaranteed.
Nice job, Rock.
Okay, actually that was easier than the last Murray one. Oh, it was less bullshit than the last Murray one.
Where's Carmelita's jetpack? Right where she said it would be. The magnetronic support field for the death ray got destroyed as you were making a run for your cane. You'd better hurry. This whole thing is about to fall apart.
I'm on it.
Oh, Sonic reference. Be grinding on the rails like Sonic himself.
It's sinking fast. Climb, Sly, climb.
Alright, my bad. I shouldn't have gone fast. Right as soon as Bentley said go fast. This one's on me, boys. You know, I'm gonna take the L. Yeah, really cool Mario Galaxy level. Kind of themed like this too, with like sinking, beating the clock in a sinking lava area. Oh fuck! What? Wait, that was on a wait. It went back down. Wait, how does this work? I thought for sure I just went too slow, but it looked like it went back down. How does that make any sense? I realize I'm talking about that Mario Galaxy level like nobody ever watched it. But I did stream it, so maybe people did see it. And people remember the games I streamed. You would remember if their favorite voice actor was in a game I streamed, right? Yikes. Alright, I don't know how I could have Oh no! Dude, this whole thing is like a giant timer, okay. I don't know how that happened. I guess there's no progress to lose because the whole thing... You just barely can't make this one. They're like, I feel like they're timed to make you wait. Okay. I think I was too high up. I think Prime Video is losing money. Because they made it so you have to watch ads unless you pay for a more expensive plan. So I think Amazon is losing money on Amazon Prime Video, probably. They're cutting back on the free shit you get from Prime Video in general. Anything that you could qualify as free video content is kind of getting like nerfed. You know, it's not free because you pay for an Amazon Prime subscription. But why did the cycles not line up? Okay. It's unrecoverable anyway. Nice second hit, I guess. Where is Grumpy? Indeed. Indeed. I honestly don't think I would be falling into love if I was allowed to use normal-ass platforming. Like, you only get to stand on the platform if you time pressing circle within a certain radius and timing of the, thing, you know? Like, it's kind of janky. Usually works fine because you're not really under time pressure. You can kind of just line it up so that the jank doesn't matter. But in a situation like this, the jank feels very, the jank feels very pronounced, you know? I pressed jump. Alright, PB. I can't see! Why? Why? I can't see them! Like... Sure, I was definitely too close there. Hey, you know, the fucked up thing too is that it's so scripted, right? that like it's always like you always have to hurry. Like, you see, like it always catches you if you hold forward. It hasn't ever not been where it would. It hasn't. All the obstacles are like set up to always catch you if you hold forward to go fast. Like you have to always stop and react. Coco. Okay. Well, that was the last obstacle.
Okay, that jetpack is easy. Use the left
Are you sure about this?
aim and steer, and press the square button to
But
fire rockets.
he's literally facing the opposite way. Okay.
Sly Cooper, you have escaped my gas chamber and destroyed my death ray. Remarkable. You Coopers always find a way to beat me.
Always. So that was you in the background of all those old pictures in the Thievius Raccoons. How old are you?
Perfection has no age.
What? You're immortal?
Revenge is the prime ingredient in the fountain of youth. I've kept myself alive for hundreds of years with a steady diet of jealousy and hate, awaiting the day when I would finally...
Alright, this guy is just Porky from Earthbound.
Sly! My missiles don't hurt him but seem to create holes in his armor. Shoot into the gaps I create!
Okay, sure. And is this the final boss? Like, is this it? Surely not, right? No, okay. Alright, I got cornered. It's a little hard to tell, like, when sometimes the camera, like, pans. Like, you have to, like, kind of stream his bullets. I try to, like, stay in the middle when he shoots.
You can't dodge me forever.
People are, like, shooting off fireworks or some shit. Or gunshots, I don't know.
Nice shooting, Sly. You got him.
Alright, I did it. GG.
I don't get it. You're so familiar with my family. You must have known my father had a son. If you hated the Coopers so much, why did you let me live when you stole the Thievius Raccoonus?
Because I wanted to show the world that without your precious book, the Cooper line was nothing.
Ah, well, there's where you're wrong. The Thievius Raccoonus doesn't create great thieves. It takes great thieves to create the Thievius Raccoonus.
Enough, Sly.
I see.
It ends here.
So the book was useless all along.
Like I finished your father, and the Cooper line will be erased, and the only master thief will be Howard.
Oh, fuck. Phase 2. Whoa! 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 I couldn't see! There better be a checkpoint. There's not a checkpoint, is there? There's never a checkpoint. This game has no, like, checkpoints or, like, respect for your accomplishment in making it this far. It always just makes you start over. And this first phase was pretty easy, but still, I don't have to watch the cutscene again. I mean, yeah, that's basically what I'm gonna do, you know? At least it skips the cutscene. Skips the cutscene. Skips the cutscene. Alright, so do I want to, like, get to the complete opposite side of these rings, or what? Oh, I think you're supposed to fly into them. This is like a rage phase where you like have to stay in the center of the ring. I couldn't tell because it was like rotating. Like I thought if I stayed at where the center of the ring was when I visually saw it, that it would like rotate and like the beam would catch me basically. So hard to hit his wing. Like cycle based. Probably someone's shooting off fireworks. Like what are they celebrating? Pi Day?
Fly through the center of the ring charges to avoid their radial blast.
Right, yeah, okay, nice one. Like Superman 64. We said it right as I'd already figured it out, you know.
My skills are superior.
Really distracting though. Whoever's setting whatever off, getting K-Coned. What? How did I not hit?
Experience is greater.
Okay. I have to go like so far over.
Now's your only chance, Sly.
Oh no.
Got to get to his head and destroy it before his auto.
I am. Blue 7. Flowers.
What? Oh, that wasn't the path. Not even dark. I don't know what the fuck. Alright, time to do both those things again. Get good, right? Oh, the stally boss, really. It's like I'm back in my old apartment trying to play a game and I'm just like getting bombarded with noise. Can't focus for shit. I'm gonna finish my game, bro. Like, shut the fuck up.
You can't dodge me.
I'm
forever.
making noise in the neighborhood. You gotta go pretty far to the side for the wing hits here. Perspective is black.
My intellect is refined. My experience is greater.
I'm gonna like have to pay better attention to whereas I'm going here.
I am. Blue 7. Flowers.
Wait, I was supposed to go here.
Slow buttercups.
Wait,
Latitude.
what? What? Oh, you can't stop. You can't stop there. You have to just like jump and time your. Okay. I didn't realize he knew where I was. Yeah, you can't stop moving. And like actually, you can't stop moving and actually visually confirm what's going on. Yeah, what do you think I am, a rhythm gamer? You think I play Osu? You mean Space Channel 7?
You can't dodge me forever.
That game is pretty great. I will forever love the game for just having Space Michael Jackson.
My intellect is refined.
My intellect is refined. Alright.
I am. Blue 7. Flowers.
Oh, I didn't. Oh, you have to hold it down. That's what I did wrong.
Never.
That's what I did wrong the first time. You have to hold it down.
Latitude. Lay. Feet together.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't know how that worked on the first try. What? What? What the fuck? How am I supposed to react to that? How? How is this even remotely fair? I'm hurrying because like this level fucking kills you for staying still. And the moment I pop my head up, he's like, "What's up, motherfucker? Time to die." I kind of fluked my way past the lasers too, is the worst part. Man, how did kids beat this? You ever just stop to think about how like the developers of games back in like
You can't dodge me forever.
prior to like 2010 or so just fucking hated children? Like why do these games just hate the players so much, you know? You know, it's like Kid Blaza never made it past this part, for real. I'm the older brother, though, and I'm fucking struggling. It's me. I'm the older brother that did that, and like this is still bullshit. Mitesh would definitely have safe stated. Mitesh would definitely make a safe state right here, and I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna not do it just to spite Mitesh personally.
I am. Seven. Flowers. Never. Latitude. Lay. Feet together. I will live.
Alright, so what are you supposed to do here? Literally just... How did he damage me last time? How did I die to that?
It took
What
some
did
trick
I
and
like
maneuver,
ran into
but I
him?
managed to snatch that last piece of the Thievius Raccoonus from Clockwork's claw. I had taken
How
down
did-
each
how did
member
I
of the Fiendish
die?
Five, Raleigh, Mugshot, Ms. Ruby, the Panda King, and finally Clockwork.
I died at like the impossible to die mash A sequence.
Of course, there was no way I could have gotten here without the
I
help of
think
my
I walked
pals.
into it.
I know this hasn't been easy for them, yet they stuck with me through it all.
I think that's literally the only way to die
It
is
took
if
a lot
you
of guts for me
walk
to get
into
out
him
the
and
field
take
with me.
contact damage.
I know he was scared, but he's got more heart than anyone I've ever known. And thank goodness for Bentley. Without his expertise, I'd have never found my way
Wait,
off that
what was
rooftop
that a
of Paris.
picture of? Hold on,
A
Bentley,
guy
what
couldn't
were you
ask
looking
for a
at on your
better gang of
PC?
friends.
Bentley?
Who could ever forget the lovely Carmelita? Looks
Oh,
like
I
we're
know
not gonna
one
be
person
friends
who couldn't
anymore.
forget her.
Now that Clockwork's death ray is out of commission, we're back to playing cops and robbers. I thought for sure she was gonna slap the handcuffs on me right then and there. But instead, she was true to her word and gave me that 10-second head start. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wow. You actually did it. What? Lies of
I felt
M?
bad leaving her stranded on that giant rock, but I knew it wouldn't be long before we'd see each other again.
Lies of M? Okay. Why would Mitesh do this? How could Mitesh do this to his beloved? Alright, well, that's the game, I guess. I didn't expect the last level to be that short. I thought I'd have to +1 stream. I see. That makes sense. Truly, Aniraj is the wisest among us. He's cracked the entire code. Yeah, fun game. I think the life and checkpoint system is kind of outdated. And I kind of wish the blueprints functionality wasn't locked behind the thing it helps you find. I think it's kind of backwards. by the time you get the blueprint in the level, you usually already have most of the stuff you would want.
But the Thievius Raccoonus isn't fully restored. You're gonna have to go back and unlock all the vaults to find the pages you're missing. There is some good news though. A friend of mine in Japan just sent me this really cool movie. And guess what? It's all about us.
What?
いやー危なかったま、カルマリータちゃんには悪いけど
Is that
私
subtitled?
たちの勝ちだこのデータファイルがあれば父ちゃんの
It's
敵
just
が
the Japanese dub, but it's not
俺はまだ
subtitled.
俺が子供の頃だよく父ちゃんの膝の上で遊んでたっけ俺様の一族は代々伝わる義族の家系そして受け継がれた技をまとめたのがこのラクーナの遺伝書
It sounds like the same script, just dubbed into
だが
Japanese.
そこには必ず守らなければいけない厳しい掟があった義族たる者名誉にかけて狙うは悪党のみ善人からは奪わないところが俺様が秘伝書を受け継ぐことになった夜突然5人のギャングがやってきた奴は
5人のギャング
俺を守ろうとした父ちゃんをそしてとうとう見つけ出してしまったんだ大切なラクーナの秘伝書を奴らは俺様の全てを奪いやがったきっと中に書かれた技を使って悪いことをしでかすに違いねえそして俺様は一人ぼっち町の孤児院に入っただがここで素晴らしい仲間に出会った
Nakama? Holy
天才
shit.
発明家
He
頼
said
れる
it.
相棒ベントレーそしてマーレ食いしん坊でちょっとドジだがまあ憎めない弟分さ仲間と一緒に俺様は父ちゃんの敵を討ちそして秘伝書を取り返すクーパーの名前に恥じない義族になれるかそれとも失敗してご先祖の顔に泥を塗るのかさあ俺様たちの運命はどっちだ
Yeah, it's like literally just the opening cutscene, but in Japanese. Well, I think I can actually get the last thing and see what the reward is, so let's do that real quick. It's just like at the end of this level. Or it should be. I just need to go to the end of this level and then I can open the last vault because I have all the things already, right? Platforming seems so easy compared to the bullshit I just did. Whoa, 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 whoa! I can't fall off the cliff anyway. Forgot. You'll see. Maybe the last thing is a cool secret or something. No. I think it's probably something like a post-game bonus like invincibility that I won't use, and it might not even work in It might not even work in the only thing I have left, which is the speedrun trials. But since I have the hard part done, I'll go ahead and open it. Anyway, while I do this, this game, I don't know. I feel like this game is like good, except that it just feels kind of janky in places, and the difficulty is just kind of bullshit, time-wasty, patty a lot of the time, rather than like skill-based. Not the kind of difficulty I really like. It's more the kind where you just get fucked for not like already knowing everything. I don't know how that didn't see me. Whatever. You know, like a lot of the difficulty comes from jank and having to react to things way faster than any normal person would. He just steals lives from you until you know what you're doing. And the one-hit nature kind of exacerbates that. Like, I'm honestly fine with it being this hard to not get hit, quote unquote, right? Like, I'm fine with it being this precise to not get hit usually. But
Press the circle to enter the vault code. Lucky for you, I burst in chaos theory. Otherwise,
Chaos?
this code would have been unsolvable. Input 932.
alright, let's see. Last one.
Amazing! Colonel Reed Cooper's time stopper technique.
Hi, Mustafa.
Button and execute a flashbang that will stun all guards in the world for a few seconds. I can see how this might be useful and entertaining too.
I see. So that was the super secret ultra late game power you couldn't get.
At long last, the Thievius Raccoonus restored to its original state. The first time I held the whole thing under my arm since I was 8 years old. The same weight that all my ancestors had felt beneath their arms as they had passed it on. Although, while other family members may have been great thieves, they all inherited the book. I got a chance to earn it. I had taken down the Fiendish Five, having used the moves my ancestors taught me, and become a master thief along the way. The time had come for me to chronicle my own adventures into the great book.
Alright, true ending unlocked.
This is gonna be fun.
There you go, true ending. Or whatever.
You've done it, Sly! The Thievius Raccoonus is complete! Now, try beating all the masters.
Yeah, now it's time for MGS 5, right?
Commentary. Once you've unlocked them all, I've got a special behind-the-scenes movie to show you.
You cannot buy Metal Gear Solid 4 on any storefronts. You see, Mitesh, I believe that you read this, but I want you to know that people said the exact same thing about running Lost Odyssey on emulator. It was all like, yeah, with a few tweaks, and then you know, like, make sure you avoid these specific things, these known crashes, you're fine, right? And I still was like really painful. Do I have a PS3? No, I do not have a PS3. But were they doing the same? They're making the same mistake Yuzu devs made, where they're like announcing how well their game runs a game people really want to play. Dangerous business now. No, what I want to do is I want for Konami to release the game on Steam or PlayStation 5. That's fine. I want them to make the game available to play on modern devices. Then I will play the game on my modern device. Updates were from 2 years ago, but they didn't have an edit. What the fuck? Okay, that's a whole thing. No. Playing these MGS games on emulator has been a pretty disappointing experience overall. Like, emulating Metal Gear is kind of a bad experience in my opinion. The only reason I did it was because just there was nothing better. But like PS2 emulation is really easy to run. Like, I'm really familiar with PS2 emulator. The PS2 emulator is good. emulating Metal Gear is kind of a pain in the ass. I've had something painful about the emulation experience in all 3 games I've played on emulate. And I think I don't remember if they fixed like the pressure sensitive thing for the Master Collection for 2 and 3, but like I saw what they did for the MGS1 stuff, and they fit. The MGS1 is the best version of MGS1 is almost certainly the Master Collection. Because of how like you can set up like all the Mantis stuff and like yeah. And it's still kind of dog shit by any modern standard because Konami fucking sucks, but I'm just down to wait, like, you know. I would much rather wait, which costs me nothing, except that it pisses people, it makes some viewers upset. I'd rather wait, which costs me nothing, than like spend all this time and energy trying to play a subpar gaming experience. And to tell you the truth, I like MGS 4 and 5 are just not worth it anyway. The MGS4's story is really, really messy. And it's like literally 40 or 50% cutscenes. There's so little gameplay in MGS4 that's like memorable or interesting from what I remember. The story's a mess. And MGS5 is like, it's on Steam. The gameplay's cool, but like the story's just dog shit for MGS5. MGS5 is playable. I just like don't care about the story. I don't want to see the story. I don't love sandbox stealth action gameplay enough to play it just for that. Like, I'll play it to finish off the series. Like, the reason why I, like, wanted to play 4 and 5, the reason why I put them in the queue in the first place was because I was like, okay, well, 2 and 3 are great games. I can emulate them on PS2, maybe suffer a little bit, but they're worth showing. They're really cool. I want to play them at some point. And then, like, 4 was on PS4 and PS5. You could just buy 4. So like at the time I was like, well, this is gonna be the easy one, even if I don't really like 4 as much, at least it'll be easy to set up and actually play, and that'll kind of offset the fact that I don't think 4 is as good. And now the entire offsetting part is gone. Is my perspective, okay? So like, it's unfortunate, but like, I'm not the one that delisted the game on the store. You know, I didn't do that. I'm not the one at fault here, really. If Konami actually decides to be anything other than bad, then, you know, you'll get to see it. You'll get to see it whenever Konami decides to stop holding the game hostage. Simple as. That's all I have for you. Yeah, next stream, it'll be Katamari Damacy. And I think I own the DMC collection that has 3 in it, so I don't need to like emulate or purchase that or anything. I should be able to just play that without any trouble. So it should be a pretty stress-free streaming experience. You know, I can play some games that work, where I don't have to like fight the game to play the game, you know? As I look at the queue and it's like a bunch of games that should just work without me fighting them. So, you know, really there's not anything motivating me to suffer through the MGS4 emulator experience. I think it's time we were nice to the streamer. You know, the streamer deserves to not have to spend hours in configs to play the game on stream. That's what I say. Hashtag be nice to streamer. Alright. That's it. No stream this Saturday. I will be around, but I'm gonna go hang out in the Dust Forest event is doing like the player draft in the middle of when I would normally stream, and I'm gonna go hang out so people know that I'm participating, and like actually I'm gonna actually participate. So yeah, no stream this Saturday. I also think there will be an event stream the next weekend, so maybe I'll be able to stream. I don't know. Maybe I'll be too busy grinding levels. I'll post in Discord what I know, but anyway, should be doing the normal like Katamari and DMC streams upcoming on the weekdays. Or impromptu Tekken streams. Yeah, from Mitesh. Mitesh playing quick match and praying his opponent doesn't pick the water stages. Obeyed. The people are waiting to see more June Heat smashes. Alright, I'm out. I'm gonna go eat. Hopefully end of game was cool. And I'll see everyone around. Play the silver case.